What's up, YouTube? Back with another live stream. This one's going to be a quick replay of the race I did last Monday at 9 o'clock. End up finishing second place. Hard finish, hard race. A lot of good drivers, a lot of bumping and banging, but we got it done. And it was a pretty good race, as you'll see from the replay. Well, let's get right to it. Let me see here. Let's get to the replay itself. Right to the race. Oh, guess what we forgot? So we can see the paint jobs. Trading paints. I'm gonna see it pop up now. For all those who don't know it, this is a application used by iRacing to do paint jobs on your car that are custom. As you can see, everybody's showing up slowly one by one. Here I am popping in the back. There's my dad. And there we go. Now we're all loaded in. Let's get a big camera start. Wait a minute. Why does it seem like there's only so many cars? I guess there's a... Wait a minute. What happened to this thing here? Well, anyway, let's just start it up. Why is there no sound now? I don't know why it's making me re-enter these. Oh, that's Huh. I don't understand. The whole game is different. My bad. My bad. They literally aren't disconnected. I'm literally choosing the same options. Now let's try that again. There we go. I'll let it go for a couple laps like this. Can't remember the cameras. I guess we had a small race group of racers. I didn't realize there was not as many as I thought there was, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes it happens in our league. We have a bunch of races show up, and then they get discouraged from one race because, you know, people ain't paying attention. They're cutting people off, causing accidents, you know, etc. So here I am in the back, just cruising along, just getting my tires together. It's a heat race, just trying to feel the car out. Alright, so yeah, it's 3 wide in the front already. Lap 2. Look at him bumping it. I mean, not bumping, but oh, look at that. Someone's off the wall already. That was my dad. Let's get a little replay of that. Oh, just ran a little bit too wide. I think he was afraid of Matt coming up a little bit, so maybe he went up too high and just kept going. But that's what it is. Get back to up front. It's a good racing here. Get out of this camera angle. It's a little bit close. Here I am slowly pulling up to the 69 to catch the draft and just to lay back. I deliberately stayed up top just to save the tires a little bit. It's the beginning of the heat race, so I'm not going to push it. The car was so good I could have went up 4 wide in that turn and held it up there, but I just wasn't planning for that. go. First accident of the race. That's a rough one.
Sorry, Cam.
All right, don't mean to have the voice on. Let me turn that off. Go back and take a look at that from the cockpit view. Hey, we've seen them before, just getting a little bit squirrely in the turns. You know, look at the quality of the game itself. I can't see as great in the VR as seeing the physical picture, but they've come a long way, and I really enjoy this simulator. I think it's one of the best there is. Oh, that's slow motion. Oh, that's all it takes, that little bit. You can't even really tell. And there it is, boom. See me sliding down in the background, him sliding out in the mirror. But it was pretty crazy. This guy's got bullet holes in his helmet. Is that what that is? That's pretty cool. But so yeah, we're gonna get it right up to the next start. Whose car are we driving in right now? Not mine. Jonathan Bergeron. Okay. It's most exciting. We're gonna hit number 2, maybe number 3. Get it right to the start. Single file start, so I'm just gonna click it as it is because I don't know what happened. They don't know what happened. Just happened. And so we restarted in the single file, which was okay, but kind of not at the same time. Now we're starting to bunch up out of the single file. I'm staying low. I'm going to stay there for a little bit because I can't make it up top. Which I didn't mind. My car ran great wherever I put it. Beginning of the race was a little tricky. It was a little slippery, but you know, it was pretty good. Ooh, what we got here? There we are, going 3 wide again. Let's get that closer TV angle. Look at that, look at that. Oh, so close. That would have been a big one. A lot of lane switching in the back over there. Oh, I got turned. I got turned. Oof. Well, let's heavy damage on cars. I can hear them dragging around the track. Let's see what happened to me. I don't even remember. Oh, heavy damage. Oh, look at the wheel. Destroyed. I'm trying to catch back up to the pack. I'm like full speed right now. I mean full throttle. Yeah, my tire's broken. Tie rod, something's broken on the bottom. Control arm, whatever it is, it's gone. I'm trying to give it as much gas as I can. This bad boy won't go anywhere. The funny part's when I let off the gas, when I get to the cars, boom, whole car dropped on the ground, started dragging. Rough condition. Boom, there goes the tire. Ding, 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 ding. I'm like, oh shit, nah, really? Yeah, I'm really in trouble. So I'm heading down the pit road. I'm like, yep, need a quick repair. My car's done. Look at the suspension in the back. It's just so far up. The detail they put in. Oh, look at Don right in front of me. His car, I think his name is Don Jordan, right? That 28. Yep. Destroyed. Just like mine. But he still got his tire. Mine was gone. I lost mine back on the track somewhere. But let's take a little replay of what happened. How many laps we got left of this 9? So 9 out of like, I think it was like 15, 20 laps. Well, here it is right there. Ah, you got to turn. I can't stop. Nothing I could do. Just nothing I could do. There it is right there. Something broke. I'm trying to push it, so there she stops in. Uh-oh. That piece broke right there. That was crazy. The detail they put into that is nuts. Before, it was a little worse. Like, you'd be driving, you could just scrape the wall, and all of a sudden your tire would fall off. But now they put a little bit of detail into it, and let's get a camera angle from cockpit from when I was about to go into that. See, there's pretty much nothing I could do. This is somebody's nose I just drove through. Yeah, spending too much time on this crash, but I just want to see a little bit of what happened. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Yep. Now I see why Don got into me. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the start of the race. I come in, get my car fixed. Get back to the start of the race right here. Brand new car back on the track. I don't remember the camera controls, so. TV3 is just too far. TV1 is just too close. I gotta get into there and change, get some settings for the cameras and get better angles. Like the broadcast I used to have. Then again, I used to just stream the race from in the cockpit. Here we are once again, all bunched back up. Up, there is Jack. Gets a little loose. And a little tap from behind. There it is again. There I am, around again for the second caution in a lap. We're going to get back and take a little peek at that. Did they not throw a caution for that? Far chase. Let's get a better angle of what happened here. I was told it was different about the accident. Now that I remember this accident. There we go. Rodney got into Jack. I got into Jason because he checked up. And then somebody got into the back of me that said they did not. Or they did, but it wasn't their fault. It was mine. Now, in this situation, being so close to someone drafting, there's nothing you can do when you're in the turn and someone in the very front checks up. It's up to the people behind you to notice that they're checking up and let off. There it is right here. Rodney's way too on his ass, and he just turns him slightest bit. Rodney backs off to let him back up. Everybody else backs off. I back off. He doesn't back off. So we're going to take a look, one more look at that from the cockpit view. There he goes. He gets loose. Everybody's letting up, checking up. Get a little wiggly, and boom! Nice hard hit from behind. Let's take a look from my angle. Now here it is. Jack gets touched right here. Check up. Barely touched Jason. I get hit hard from behind. As you hear, I barely touched Jason. So there was no hard impact noise hitting him, but for being hit from behind like that, there was a hard impact noise. So anyway, let's get back to the next start of the race, which is I think that pretty much did it right there. 15 laps. It's supposed to be 20 laps. So, what was it? Green, white checker after this? Is that what it is? I don't understand. It says 20 laps, but we did 15. I don't know. Anyway, we're back to the start of the race. I am starting... Huh? I guess I'm starting in the back. Oh, that's right. I missed the start, and here I am down on the bottom. I'm full throttle into it. I could easily pull out in front of the pack, but rules are you let the pack by. So that's what I do. I let the pack by. I'm still not full up to speed yet. They're already up to full head of speed. I did get up to full set of speed. I just backed off so I could let them all go by, and slowly into the track as I got into the turn on the apron, which was dangerous. But I eventually caught back up. Took me a few laps, but I got up there. Yeah, we got the 3 top drivers right now. Oh, Shane going for the lead down the bottom. I'm still trying to catch the draft in the back. Everybody's pretty much just laid back at this point because it's a long race. A lot of laps. We got 47 laps at Michigan, which is a big track for street stocks. I don't know what the top speed is, but I think we're doing like 160 tops, maybe. Here I am using the high line, dropping down low into the turn to pick up some speed and some time on the pack. And it's working because I'm catching up. Everybody's pretty much spaced out right now, and then as the race goes on, we all start slowly. Oh, what was that about? Whoa. Maybe he got loose coming into the turn. I don't know. I didn't see what happened there. Here I am back on the bumper of the 777, catching up. The sun was playing a key factor in this race big time because the glare on the front fenders right now on the back of the cars was kind of crazy for me in the VR. It was like a washout. I couldn't see the something to do with the track. I think it was the track lines coming into, I think it was this turn. Let's see if I can actually see it from my cockpit. But here I am battling it out, trying to get up there. I love the way my car was handling though. It was great. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit more, make it more realistic. There we go. That's a little better. More like a GoPro view. Make it a little more for the GoPro. So you can see my little side mirror, what I see. But I can move around my head and everything in the race and look where I want, which I wish it would record in the game on the replay, but it doesn't. You know, it's not going to. Here I am picking up a lot of speed. Pretty much just like a draft battle to get back to the front. Just pushing Don down the straightaway. Trying to get up to the pack. I let off in the turns, that way I wouldn't turn them. Some people don't mind being pushed, some people do. He has a flat bumper in that car in the back, so it's a little bit easier. But the if you want to call it a Camaro Firebird, but it has a big point in the front of it, as you can see, and sometimes it just takes that point to be on the wrong side of that bumper, and that's it. And my bumper has a little license plate bump out, so it makes it harder for drafting. You catch that little bump out with that corner, with that tip or whatever, it's done. All right, let's get back up to the most exciting. Whoa! What was that? Oh, I didn't want to turn him. So that's why I ducked down low and then came back up. So I don't know if he moved or I moved, and I just thought I was going to turn him if I touched him, so I backed off a lot. I also swerved, so I wouldn't touch him. But all right, let's get back up to the most exciting in the front. There we go, the battle for the lead. Got my dad in number 3. Trying to keep up with the front pack. I think this race was pretty much green most of the time. It was that door checking right there, which is pretty nice. You see the angle of the front wheels, the camber and stuff in these cars. That's pretty cool. Notice there's not a lot of pushing right now because there's still a lot of laps left. We're 58. We're at lap 8. Yeah, so 50-something laps to go. So everybody was just relaxing, chilling, sitting back and not pushing it too hard. I'm still in the back. Way back. Yep, I'm on the outside now. I'm trying to get in front of those two cars to get them closer to the pack, but, you know, not really in a big rush, and my car was great on the outside. So I was just hanging out there. Matter of fact, let's go back to me and see what I seen. Yep, so yeah, I'm just on the outside of them. Holding it pretty well. The car is great on the outside. It was just that not having someone in front of me made it a little bit easier for me to pull ahead of them too. I don't know if it was because of the drag from the front leading car on the inside, but I seemed to pull ahead of them easier than they were pulling ahead of me. The turn was the most difficult part. You know, I don't want to be too close. I could pull ahead if I'm closer, but I don't want to be too close and have someone just, slightest mistake, take us all out when it's this early into the race. Like me and Jonathan are pretty close, as you can see from my driver's door panel right there. He's trying to push him, and I'm trying to stay on the side draft and try not to get turned by Jonathan at the same time. And sometimes coming into the straightaways, I would get up really high to catch the speed and then come back down a little bit. But I'm out there all by myself, just hanging out. Don stayed behind them most of the time. My car was just so good, I could just keep it up there, and as long as I stayed close enough to them in the side draft. But anyway, let's get back to the front of the pack. The most exciting. Bobbing and weaving over here. I love how the cars look. I wish they were a little bit more realistic, though. Like, the panels are too perfect. I wish the cars had a little bit more, like, dents in them, you know, like, give it a little bit more street stock feel, because no street stock is brand new looking. If it is, then you're not going to leave that way. Because street stocks is always bumping and banging. So, you know, it would be cool if they gave you the option to keep it a little bit wrinkled, you know, like you put the car back together like 6 times because you're going to an accident at the local track 3 times that night, you know what I mean? Or whatever it is. They have came a long way, though, from street stocks, because I can show you replays from way back in the day, and it's just not as good looking as this. Something happened to Shane. He had to jump down low. See, in this situation, if I was my dad, I would have jumped out behind Jack and tried to catch up with the number 4 on the outside. I don't think he likes running the outside line that much. I think that's why he prefers sticking down the bottom. But my car is, in this race, I just took it wherever I could put it. Wherever I was to catch up just a little bit of speed, like I'm jumping up high now up in the straightaway to catch behind 71717. Now it's back to close racing up front. Oh, we got a little wide. Going the outside now. We're going the outside. Okay. And here I am down low all the way. Let's get a little bit higher out angle so we can see more what's going on here. Where am I? I must not be as close as I thought. Oh, I'm up way up high. Okay. Just trying to give Brad his room. Like I said, I could stick my car wherever I wanted it to in this race, and it was just So it was so good. Like I hopped right up high with them, jumped up. And then I'd pull up before I get to the turn and be on them almost. I think something happens around here. I forget. Somebody pushes somebody and then somebody touches somebody. I don't remember. But I think something else happens and I end up in near the front. Three wide into the turn. Look at that. Back in the day, you could not do this. You could not hold three wide and stay competitive on the outside. It just wouldn't work unless the driver behind the guy on the top was pushing the whole time. But I feel like they changed something in the cars because before, if you lost a draft, you lost a draft. He wasn't catching back up, especially tracks like this. Talladega, you would never catch back up. Which, I think Talladega might be the next race. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. There is a little incident. I knew something happens. A whole front pack gone. I just followed on the outside and rode it up. And, oh, there go my dad into the wall. Hard. Uh-oh. I think this is when he was done for the race. Let's take a rewind back there and take a look at what happened. All right, let's do a high-up view. Let's do a far. No, that's not far enough. No, let's go back. Move it from up there, see what transpires. It's just tight racing, and everybody's, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been netcode. Oof. Oh, yeah, here we go. Somebody slowed up a little bit, number 4. Uh-oh, I don't know what that was. Everybody's going, oh, chain reaction to everybody. Dad thinks he's through it, and then nope. I don't know why he went up to the right, but maybe he was still sliding. That was rough. The whole pack just boom everywhere. Let's get a view from the TV. It's crazy. All it took is a little bit of touching, and then your car sucked into the other car, and you can't stop. Yep. I seen what Dad did now. I see what he did. He tried to drive around him, but he was already sliding that way, and he wasn't fast enough to avoid it. So I went and take a cockpit view from my dad, because he took pretty much the good view of it. Why do I keep missing cockpit? Oh, there we go. All right, let's go. There's Dad up top. I'm up high in the back. Oh, there we go. There it is. Dad had just got off the gas a little faster. He probably would have avoided it, and yeah, he had nowhere to go with that one. Oh, yeah. I could hear the car dragging already. He's done. Yep. Car's done. Yep. Done. I think he had, from the previous accident, he had used his quick repair. And then once you get damage like this right here where your tire is done, yeah. I don't know if it's flat or if it's just broken because it's not spinning. Yeah, he can't even turn. I can see it. Yep, there's the nose view. Yeah, it's spinning. He's just flat. See if it ends up coming off on him. Fast forward a little bit. Nope. Oh! He cannot turn. Why is it not showing him move his hands inside the cockpit? He's definitely turned all the way. Yeah. Yeah, this car is done. I think he was done after this. I think like it was no quick repairs, no nothing. Yeah, pulls into his pit. Boom. Oh no, he had a quick repair. He had a quick repair. Okay, so let's get back to the race. I was trying to figure out when he had left, but all right, let's get to the start of the race. What was that? Everybody's gonna come to the start here. Boom. Somebody blows something on the start. Somebody misses a gear or something. I hear it. I hear it pop. I'm up top from that restart. Oh, it was my dad. No. Oh, no. That is rough. You miss a gear, and the person behind you doesn't know. Sometimes you can tell if you're paying attention to the sound of their motor, but most people's motors are turned down because it's so annoying after like 10 minutes. Alright, I'm trying to get the best view of this here. I'm in Jason's car right now. Let's get to my dad. Oh. There it is right there. He missed it. You could hear it. And it blew. And he just was along for the ride to the grass. That's rough. That's rough. There's no thing showing the gear, is there? Wait, they used to have it. They used to be able to show the drivers, you know, everything. Him using the pedals and all that stuff. Maybe not in the replays, but during the replay, during the race, I think. There it was right there. Yep, you can see the RPMs. It just tacked, and he was in the wrong gear. He went down to second gear, he said. There it is right here. He goes to shift. Redlined it. Didn't work. Hit from behind hard, and it's just along for the ride after that. Yeah, that sucks. That was the end of his race. Yep, not on the track anymore after that. What's going on here? What happened? I lost the... Okay, what happened here? It just like ended the replay? Yep, that's where it happens. Let's hit to the pace cars out. Oh, I think that I don't think the caution never came out because he was by himself and he was off the track. Oh, we're off that pace, so yeah, it's definitely a restart. Alright, we'll get to the restart of the race. Here's the restart of the race right here. Everybody's joggling for position already. 25 laps into it, so almost halfway. Changed, throwing a caution because of an accident that happened, and then he put it back to a double file restart. But I don't think it really mattered because I think it started us again at single file. Unless that was the time before. I could be wrong. Here we are battling it out pretty hard. Knowing we still have half the race to go. I'm in front now, just from avoiding the accident. Not many quick repairs left to these drivers from all that crashing that just happened in the last one. A lot of the front cars have no more quick repairs. So anything happens from here on out, it's just like, you're done. We've lost a few cars already, as you can see. Pack's going down really small. I'm pushing Brad, trying to get him ahead. Two different cars pushing each other is a little scary with these cars. But he's, like I said, he's got the flat bumper, so having the old Grand National style. It looks so slow from above, but we're all doing 150. Such a big track, it makes us look like we're going slow. Oh, we got some door touching up front. There we go, into 3 wide. No, no 3 wide. I thought we were about to go 3 wide. That was pretty close. I was driving the newer style car for a little bit, but I felt like it just, I don't know, there was something about it that made me not want to drive it anymore. I felt like it was, I couldn't feel the car as good as the Panther, as they call it. So I went back to the old style with my old paint jobs. Running 3 wide again up front. Here I am up high again. I liked it. I will be changing my number from orange again back to, I think it was lime green before. Although I might go Earnhardt style and just bring it back to the regular white and red. Haven't really been seeing a number 8 out there. I might request some number 8 again. I don't know. I like the 00. I've had it for a while. My favorite driver in street stock growing up was 00, so that's kind of why I run it. I like the way it looks as well. I would normally be riding the number 1 or the 88. Back in the day, I rode the 88 for Junior. But now that I'm running his paint scheme with my father's company on it, I was thinking about going back to just a regular white style number. You can see we're all here 3 wide battling it out. A little bit higher view. Got some stuff to do today, though. I was going to stream some gameplay, and I'm like, you know what? I didn't do the race. I'm going to do the race. I'm going to try to do it faithfully after every Monday. I'm going to try to get in here and give my commentary on it and tell you how I see it. You know, you don't like the commentary, you could always just lower the volume. Just watch the guys race. I try to keep it real, but, you know, this camera angles are not the greatest. That up front, that's pretty close, man. That's pretty close up front, 3 wide like that. They were getting close. Here I am back on the outside again, loving it. Letting the tires just stay cooler. Not wearing them down as fast. Some of the times I'm not even on the throttle all the way. Here we go up front again. A little close action. Now with 31 laps into it. Oh, and there it is. There's a touch and a bang. Oh, wow, they saved it. They saved it. Don't know how they did it, but they saved it. That is some great racing right there. Let's get back to that. I want to see that I want to see cockpit views. I want to see the handwork. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Let's go back. Who am I in? Brad and Shane. Okay, Shane and Brad get together. Three wide, there it is. Oh. He nails the cone. You hear the cone. What the fuck? Alright, let's get back to that again. I want to see what Brad's seen. Because he's probably just like, what the fuck? Let's watch his rear view mirror. Or his side door. Oh, it's in the rear view, yep. Oh. That is some great driving by both these guys. I think his steering's messed up, though. I think his steering got messed up by that, though, because let me go back before he hits him like that and see what happens. See, he's already turning. Feather in the wheel, feather in the wheel. He's doing good, he's doing good. Shane thinks he's going to touch the car on the inside. Comes up a little bit. Oh, his bumper's nice. Right on the back bumper. He's really close. They're almost door checking now. Oof, that is rough. That's a hard hit. You could hear it. Yeah, see, he thought Jack was gonna come up into him or something, and he just weaved a little bit, and that's all it took. But that was some good driving right there by both of them to keep it together. Pace car. Yeah, we don't need the pace car. So now they're all spread out again. So now it's a battle to front pack just to stay tight. And me, I was just like, uh-oh, this is it's time to move now, try to get closer to the front than I am. But at the same time, I'm like, we still got like 20-something laps to go. I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, I think they threw a caution. How come I can't see any caution signals coming up here? Oh, look, we got all this steering stuff down here that I wasn't paying attention to before. Okay, let's get to the... They threw a caution so that way the guys catch back up? I don't know. Let's go back to the start. Come out of the turn here. I'm in fourth. Same order we were before. No, actually, Don was in front of me, I believe. I don't know. Well, let's do this. Let's get this race going. It's almost done here. I got some stuff to do. I do want to stream a little bit of Arena Breakout or something. I think Arc Raiders is going to be the winner. Yeah, I'm on the outside dropping back. What happened? Alright, let's go back a lap. Figure out what... On the start of the race, I'm over there. So, alright, so I think it was a matter of Jack not getting off taking off fast enough. And that's why I'm all the way back where I am now. That's Rodney on my inside, so I had to stay on the outside. And I just, dove down real quick once I could. Left Jack up high. Because I had a head of steam ahead of me, I was just going. I had a nice run on the inside, so I took it and trying not to get into Rodney. I remember that. Yep, I remember that one now. I was just like, oh, nothing that could be done there. Rodney didn't know I was that close. He knew I was pulling up on the inside, kind of using the apron to do it, which I'm on the apron, but I'm on the track. Okay, he follows Don, not knowing I'm that close to him. Racing incident is what it is. But I'm in the back now. Lost momentum after that. Definitely did. Because I would have still been on Brad's bumper. The pack's catching up now. I'm bobbing and weaving back here. I thought I was going to hit somebody, I think. There I am, making my run again on the inside. Got Jonathan leading the race right now. Currently in 7th. 37 laps out of 58. So we're reaching the 10 mark. So it's going to get a little bit more intense. We'll see who's riding up front. Let's get out of this angle. Get a little bit closer. And we got Rodney pushing Jason in the 777. Trying to get him ahead. We got Don coming on the outside in a run, and I think I'm going to follow him. No, I didn't follow him. I kind of just drafted off both of them at the same time while Tim was behind me trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Like, which lane's he picking? Then I'd run my up line high again and then try to come back down once I get to the next turn. I think that's what I did with this time. I'm seeing if I can move this bar up top, but cannot. And we are close, tight racing again, running 3 wide. I gotta back the camera out a little bit. And I think this is when I go 3 wide. No? Yep, there it is. No, I'm still using both lanes, like I've been drinking. But these camera angles, man, I got to do something about that. I'm going to have to research and see if I can pick up some customized camera angles and overlay a little better to see who's in what position, where they are, etc. I miss doing this. I haven't done this in a while, so. The racing, the streaming. I'm picking up more subscribers as I go along. I'm up to 292 today, which I'm very appreciative for. Everybody's watching the channel, I'm getting the watch time, I'm getting everything. It's just I don't have the subscribers and the likes to get me in the algorithm. The likes is what is the most needed to get the algorithm moving, to get me up in the algorithm so I'm seen more. Get my content out there a little bit more. I would like to have my channel as a wide variety of gaming, racing, shooting, games, and teamwork games, everything. I got Dinkum that I play with my daughter, it's everything. Yep, there I am riding the high line in the back like usual. Just waiting her out. Sorry, I'm going flying through cameras here. Yep, me and Tim on the outside. I'm just trying to pick up speed. Tim's trying to push me. I'm driving like I'm drunk, so he's just like, yo, pick a lane, pick a lane. Oh, contact on the inside, contact on the inside. Cars are shuffling. Whole pack was shoveled right there. Jonathan lost the lead. I don't even know what happened there. I don't even know. It happened so fast I wasn't paying attention, so I don't even know who to watch for or what. But all I know is we're all joggled up now. We're all different. Oh no, Tim touches Rodney. Some tight racing up front there. Oh, I'm in the front. Sorry, baby, go, baby, go. This is one of the most craziest. What lap we on? 43. So yeah, it's not gonna happen yet. But some of the most craziest maneuver I've seen pulled off my bumper to get by me. And see him right there, like he's a good driver. I trust him behind me pushing, you know. I've never really had any big incident or anything. And he's pushing me ahead of Jason on the inside. It's all him. He's got me pushing ahead, you know. We're getting tight right there. Jason's trying to side draft to get ahead of me, but it's not working. He's bumping me right now. We're literally door to door on the straightaway banging. I gotta rewind that because that is some crazy view right there. Let's see if we can get a better camera angle on that. They don't have a better camera angle. That would be the perfect. Do like a thumbnail or something. Yeah, there's nothing. It's just right here before they change. Right before they change the view. Yeah, that freaking catch fence is in the way, ruining it. I wanted to get a nice camera angle. This is okay, but not what I wanted. Yep, screenshotted it real quick. Okay, let's get her back running. Bumping and banging for the lead right there. It's crazy. I'm gonna keep it on this angle right here because this is how I'll show you how close we are in this front right now. Oh, that was the perfect shot right there. Oh, no, you son of a bitch! I ruined it. Ruined it. That's another good screenshot right there. My question is it saving my screenshots or what? That's another good one right there. Boom. That was a nice one too, with the sun coming in at that last second. Let's see if we can slow it. Jump to end, forward one frame. That fucking catch fence though, that ruins it. Yeah, I don't know how to zoom the cameras and make them go out. A lot of good screenshots right here. All right, let's get back to it. Back up to our TV scenic camera angles. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm out front leading it. I've been having a bad string, or a bad string of races. Every race I've done in the past 10 races, I barely finished a race. Whether it's driver error or just getting in the wrong place at the wrong time, accidents happening, clipping me as I drive by, etc. It's if I had a good CapCut program that I could do everything with and put all the accidents together, you'd just be like a thing of bet. It would just be crazy. So many different situations too. Like it's just I'm on a very high, and then I'm gonna make it by the accident. All of a sudden, the car below shoots right up into me. You know, I've had a lot of big wrecks. I've been in the catch fence. I've been over the catch fence. I've been over the pit wall. I've been crashed into pit road. I've hit the pit road wall, like into entry. Hit it like straight on. Oh, we got touching and banging up front. We're now 46 out of 58. So we're reaching pretty close to, I think, 10 to go. Did that before, didn't I? Yeah, it was probably like 20 to go. Oh yeah, you got Jonathan pushing me as hard as he can in the bottom. Oh no! Oh, hard wreck for two top contenders. Let's take out. Oh, could have been netcode, could have been anything. Here comes Jonathan coming around me. Oh, he's pushing me hard, Jack is, and they're pulling ahead of me. Because Rodney's on his ass. Now, even in the turns, he's giving them good pushes. See it? See it? Jonathan's a good driver, man, because any other driver would have took us all out. Well, that one little touch right there, it would have been wiggle, wiggle, boom. Trying to get the best TV angles of this. Jack is pushing my ass all the way, trying to get me ahead of them so he can get ahead of them. But, you know, he's letting off in the turns, which is a good thing, because if not, it could be bad. Like you've seen Jonathan get wiggled. Whoa, there it is right here for the finish. Here's the finish. Didn't even see this is the problem I'm having. I see no flag saying, I'm on lap 48. We have 50. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been reading 58 minutes the whole time. It's 47. So, okay. Let's get a recap of the two last laps. And here we are. Lap 47. This is white flag out. White flag is out. This is the last lap right here. Driving my ass off. Thinking I had it in the bag when Jonathan got loose like that. But it didn't exactly pan out. But I'm going to show you the move, actually. The move is what I'm looking for. The move when Jonathan's behind me. Here it is. We're going to do a camera one angle. We're all bumping and banging up front. Door checking. And here it is right here. Here's one of the moves that comes as soon as he gets out of this turn. On lap 46, it's a white flag situation. I mean, right before the white flag. Here's Rodney and them. They bang into each other. And then, oh, we got to see that again. We got to see that again. That was rough. So here it is. It's a drafting situation. I'll tell you right now what happened. Tim is on the outside trying to get as close as he can. Jump to the end. Frames forward. Let's play it right here. I'm going to come right in before it happens. See right here? Tim is thinking Jason's lower, but he's not. He is not lower. What's the best way to view this? We're going to have to do it this way, frame by frame, so you can see what I'm talking about. He thinks he's just starting to come down now. He's thinking he's lower. So Tim's riding that line. Jason's getting up higher because I have no idea. Maybe it's from him being pushed from behind, but that's it right there. Once that little bit of touch rate happens, that's it. And all the rest is going into the wall after this. Nothing you could do. And this is when Jonathan makes his move. Tim's trying his hardest to lay off the gas and not put him into the wall, but you're going 150. There's nothing you could do. Boom, both of them totaled the cars into the back of the pack. Now I am out front. Here comes the move. Here comes the freaking move, bro. Right here. Watch this. All right, let's play it. No. Okay, I can't get to it. All right, so we got to get to it. I got to it before. All right, I think this is the angle to best get it. Nope. Is it? No, it's not. All right, there's only 12 inches, maybe 14 inches in front of Rodney. But he's already on my tail. He has to try to get around me. And here it is right here. Change the camera angle. Look, he's on my bumper. There's no doubt about it. He's touching my bumper. That rear camera right there shows it. He is on. This is his front bumper. On my bumper. This is the crazy part. See if we can get it some other way. Is he got it on my cockpit cam? I mean, my cockpit mirror? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. We'll frame by frame it. He is... Oh, you idiot, Stimpy. Did it again, bro. Did it again. Okay, so I gotta rewind from here. Here's where the accident happens. And here's where he makes his move. Now you see the distance he's got here. He's got all this. He's got this. So he doesn't have much once he catches up to me. Can we slow-mo it? There it is right here. Slow-mo it again. Here he is on my bumper. And now he is on the bumper. There's no doubt about it. He is on my bumper. And here you see he's already making his move. But watch the camera angle. He's on the bumper, and it's crazy how he... There it is right there. Boom. That's the center of his grill. Right here. The grill is right here. Here's the center of his hood and everything and all that. We'll do frame by frame. Jump to the end. No. He's scraping across the back of my bumper right now to pass me. Or to get on the inside. Look at that. That is absolutely insane. There goes his light. Don't know how. Like... That's the gearbox. Look at it. Look at it. He's just right there. It's like... That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Can I go back a frame? But right here, he's on the bumper when he makes it. Don't know how he pulls this off. We'll play it right from here, just like this. Inside, gets to the inside of me. I wasn't going to block him. I should have. And where's the start line? That's how he makes his move. Now he's on the inside, and I got Jack pushing me. There he gets touched. Don't know how he saves that. Don't know how he saves it. You can see it clear as day. He is almost sideways. Went neck and neck in the back. Thinking to myself, I got this. Don't worry about it. I got it. He's on the outside. But freaking Rodney's a good pusher, man. And he was pushing Jack. If Jack had just stayed on my bumper, we would have had more of a chance. He decides to pull out at the wrong time because he had a little bit of momentum. Let's kick it in slow-mo. Jack is there. If he was on my bumper still, I would have had more of a shot. But here comes Jack down the inside. He's already too far back from me. There's no way. Let's get a bigger angle. So yeah, see? We're coming out of the turn. If Jack just stayed with me a little bit longer, we would have had more of a shot. He would have probably pulled a second. But as you can see there... Let's go back. Oh, you stupid mother... I hate this thing now. I wish you could change the buttons on the actual replay. Well, yep. If I could just move the camera somehow. But, oh, here we go. This is better. Me and Rodney are neck and neck for second. Frame by frame as he gets to the line. I just beat Rodney by... I don't even know. Wow, me and Rodney was so close. I don't know how. See if I can pull a different angle. Yeah, it doesn't let me get a good angle to... Yeah, see, he's not that far. Wish there was get a side view of this. Oh, I keep doing that stupid shit. Hitting that stupid little button. Okay. Yep, but pretty much that's how it ended right there. Some close racing by all the guys. Me and Rodney, that was the closest finish I've seen for a while. Like, I don't know. It looks like he's ahead of me a little bit, but I still got the second. Why ain't the results showing up? But yeah, that's as close as you're going to get it. That's how we finished our race. If Jack have just... See, Jack didn't have enough momentum. I mean, Jack may have got ahead of these two guys, but saved himself some positions. But if he had just stuck with me, I think me and him would have been neck and neck, and Jack would have been third. But Jack ended up with, I believe, fourth because Rodney was third and I was second. Like, that's the closest you're going to get with the frame by frame of... Oh, yeah, see, I just necked out Rodney a little bit. But it was a tight race. I enjoyed it. A lot of close action there. Oh, I hit a baby, so it's time for me to go. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.